Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to automate Freshdesk using Pabbly Connect. So as you know, Freshdesk is a cloud-based customer support software developed by Freshworks. It provides businesses with a centralized platform to manage their customer inquiries, support tickets, and communication across multiple channels including email, phone, chat, social media, and more. So Freshdesk offers a range of features such as ticket management, support systems, analytics, etc. to support teams efficiently and handle customer requests and improve overall customer satisfaction for their businesses. It is designed to be user-friendly and scalable, making it suitable for businesses of all kind of sizes, from small startups to large enterprises. So if you're using Freshdesk as your customer support management software and your task management, then you can simply automate the entire process which are involved in your customer support management system and task management by simply setting up a connection between Freshdesk and Pabbly Connect. And how you have to do that I'm going to tell you in this video step by step. So let's get started. As you know, Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which helps us to automate all our repetitive tasks without any coding and programming skills by setting up connections between our work applications. So by using Pabbly Connect, you can set up connection between Freshdesk and multiple work applications which you're using for your business to automate all your repetitive tasks, such as adding Freshdesk contacts from different applications, from different lead gen applications such as Facebook lead ads, Google ads, LinkedIn leads, Instagram, etc. Creating tickets automatically in Freshdesk from the Google form submission or the Jot form submission which you have attached on your website. Also, you can automate the process of handling the tickets by assigning these tickets automatically to your team members and sending the message related to the tickets which are arised in Freshdesk to your backend team through Google Chat Space or Slack. Okay, so let's get started quickly. We are on the homepage of Pabbly Connect where we can reach by tapping the URL pabbly.com/connect in our browser. After coming over here, you will find two options, sign in and sign up for free. So in case if you're already an existing user, just click on sign in to log into your account. But if you are a new user, you have to click on this sign up for free button to create your free new account, and it is going to take just 2 minutes. Also, when you will do that, you will receive 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software and to test multiple automations. Now, as an existing user, I'm going to click on sign in. This is the all app section where we can find all the products which are offered by Pabbly. To create this automation, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. It has taken us towards the dashboard of Pabbly Connect where we can find all our workflows which we have created, and to save these same workflows we can also create different and multiple folders on our dashboard. Now to create a new workflow, we have to click on this create workflow option given on top right corner. Let's do that, and a dialog box is appeared in front of us. So it is actually asking us to provide a name to this workflow. So first of all, I'm going to give a name over here, automate Freshdesk using Pabbly Connect. So after giving the name to my workflow, I'm going to select the folder in which I have to save this workflow. So you can see I have a list of folders over here. Among these folders, I'm going to select automations for customer support, as I am automating Freshdesk with Pabbly Connect for supporting my customers. Okay, so here I've selected the specific folder, and now I'm going to click on this create button. As we have done that, you can see a new screen is open in front of us which contains two extremely important windows. First is a trigger over here, and the second is action. Now what are trigger and actions? Trigger and actions are the two main concepts, the principles or the building blocks on which the entire automation works. Here the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means the action is the response towards our trigger. So whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow, and the actions are going to follow that same command. Therefore, we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can add as many action steps as we want. Now let's suppose here my objective is that as soon as a new ticket is created inside Freshdesk and I want to create a record of that in my Google Sheets along with all the status of the ticket. Okay, so here for that I will have to take Freshdesk in trigger and Google Sheets in action. When we are going to set up the connection between these applications, we can clearly see that action is going to follow what the trigger commands, because when the trigger happens, that means when the ticket is added in Freshdesk for any of the reason, then only the response will be captured and the details will be added in Google Sheets, otherwise not. So after understanding the whole concept of trigger and action, let us quickly start connecting Freshdesk and Pabbly Connect. Before that, I will also have to tell you one more important thing, that you can use Freshdesk both the ways inside Pabbly Connect. If you want that on the happening of a specific event inside Freshdesk, you want to capture the response and send that response automatically to other application which you're using for your business, then you can use Freshdesk in trigger. But in case if you want that on the happening of a specific event in any of the application, you want to transfer the response automatically towards Freshdesk for performing an event, then you can use Freshdesk Freshdesk as your action application. So both the ways I'm going to show you step by step in this video. Let's get started. First of all, let's start with a trigger. So here I'm going to show you that how you can add Freshdesk inside Pabbly Connect as trigger. So for that, for starting the workflow, we have to go towards our trigger step and we have to select our trigger application. So our trigger application over here will be Freshdesk. So let's quickly select that. Then we have to select the trigger event, that what you want to perform. Trigger event is the event on the happening of which the workflow is going to start. So we have two options over here, new ticket or update ticket. Let's suppose I'm going to select new ticket over here. I want that whenever a new ticket will be added in my Freshdesk account, then I want to capture the response that too instantly. Now for that, we have to build the connection between Freshdesk and Pabbly Connect. And to do that, we have received a webhook URL and also we have received some instructions. So we just have to follow these instructions step by step to set up the connection. And by following these instructions, we will be able to insert this webhook URL inside Freshdesk. So let's copy it because it is going to act as a bridge for transferring the data of new ticket from Freshdesk towards Pabbly Connect automatically. So as I've copied this webhook URL, then we will follow the instructions given over here and I will tell you what you have to do. So first of all, it is saying you have to log into your Freshdesk account, then you have to go towards the left side and you will find all these details. So I will take you towards my Freshdesk account. After login over here, you can see we have the option of admin from the left side. So let's select that option and now we have to go towards the workflow section from the left side once again. After coming on workflows, here we have the option of automations which we have to select. So after coming on automation section, here we have to create a new rule to insert the webhook URL and to set up the connection. For this, we have three options over here: ticket creation, time triggers or ticket updates. So according to the event which you want to perform, for which you are setting up this connection, you can go on the section. I want to create the ticket. So here ticket creation will be my section over here. Now I'm going to click on new rule. But before that, you have to keep in mind that all other existing rules are already disabled. So I've already done that. So I'm going to click on new rule button and now we have to provide a name to our rule. So I'm going to give a name as new ticket as my rule. Okay, then here we have to select the properties, that what you want to perform. I want that when the ticket will be created, so I'm going to search for created over here, during business hours, then the response should be captured. Along with this, I want that also when the ticket will be created after working hours and in holidays, then also the automation should work and the details should be recorded in my Google Sheets, let's say. So for that, I'm going to add one more condition. I'm going to click on this add new condition button. Over here, we have selected tickets and now I'm going to select created over here. So tickets if created during non-business hours, and now I'm going to select add new connection once again, and once again I'm going to give the condition, and if the tickets will be created during holidays. So in all the conditions, I want to capture the response when the ticket will be created during business hours, if the tickets are created during non-business hours, and if the tickets are created during holidays. So here I have set the conditions. Then what you want to perform, I want to set the trigger through webhook. So here you have to go towards your action step and you have to select trigger over here. So here we have to select trigger webhook. That means when the tickets will be created in these durations, then I want to trigger webhook. That means I want to send the response towards the webhook URL. For that, here I have selected the action. Now we have to select the request type as post. And then here we have to paste a URL which we have copied from Pabbly Connect. That means a webhook URL. After doing this, here we have to provide the configuration, that what type of details you want in the response. So here I want ticket ID, then I want subject of the ticket, then over here I want the description of the ticket and the details related to the agent as well. So I want the agent name and then I want the agent email as well. Along with this, what all details you want in the response, you can select them one by one: date, time, due date, etc. But here currently I want these much details only. Now after doing this, after entering all the details successfully and selecting the conditions, what we have to do, we have to simply click on preview and save. As we have done that, this is the ticket summary, and here we have the conditions that when the ticket will be created in these durations, business hours, non-business hours and holidays, then automatically the response will be sent of that ticket with all the details which we have selected as the parameters on this webhook URL. We'll click on save and enable. And you can see that over here my rule is created and it is set up successfully. Now we'll go back towards Pabbly Connect. You can see it is showing waiting for webhook response. This means that now we have to do a test submission. And how we are going to do that? By simply creating the new ticket, by simply performing the same event which we have selected over here. Because my event is new ticket, so I'm going to create a new ticket and the response will be immediately captured over here. So once again, I will go back towards Freshdesk. We will go towards the ticket section from the left side, and over here I'm going to create a new ticket. So I'm going to click on this new button, and over here I'm going to create a new ticket. Okay, so to create the ticket, we have to enter the details in these fields. Let's start with a contact. For which contact we are creating this ticket. So I'm going to create a ticket for dummy user, and over here we have the email of this contact as well. The name is dummy user. Here we have that email dummy69@pabblytudes.com. Then here we have to enter the subject. So I'm going to enter a subject of the ticket, let's say as. So here I have the subject of this order. This is just a random subject, issue with order number 12345 not received. Then we are going to select the type. So here the type will be problem. Then here I'm going to select the source. So it is already selected as phone. Then I'm going to select the status of this ticket, that is open. Then over here I'm going to select the priority, and that will be urgent. Then over here we have the group. If you want to add this ticket which you're creating in a particular group, so I'm going to select customer support group. Then here you can give the agent details. Okay, over here we have the product for which this problem is arise, and now I'm going to enter the description. The order is not received yet. Okay, just a random description, and I will simply click on create button. As we have done that, the ticket is created. Over here we have the summary of the ticket, and now we'll move back towards Pabbly Connect. As soon as we have created the ticket, you can see that the response is received inside Pabbly Connect as well. Now in this response over here you can see that we have received the ticket ID. Okay, in this response you can see we have received all the parameters which we have selected while setting up this connection. So we have received the ticket subject, issue with order 12345 not received, the exact subject which we have added while creating this ticket. Then we have the ticket ID. Over here we have the description of this ticket, and over here we have the agent details, because we have selected blank in the agent details, so here we have not received anything. But in your case, when you will be entering the details, you will receive all the details. Once we have received this response, that means our connection between Freshdesk and Pabbly Connect as trigger is absolutely successful. So in the similar manner, by following the same steps, you can add Freshdesk inside Pabbly Connect as trigger for any of the event, for new ticket or ticket updated. So in this way, you have to set up the connection between Freshdesk and Pabbly Connect as trigger. Here I have taken the example of new ticket as my trigger event, but in the similar method, by following the same steps, you have to set up the same connection for ticket updated as well. So I hope the steps are clear to you up till now. Now we'll move forward, and I will show you that how you can use Freshdesk as action in the workflow. Now in this scenario, let's suppose I run a real estate agency, and to promote that, I am running an ad campaign on my Facebook page. So I have a Facebook page with the name as Prime Properties. That is the name of my real estate agency. And to generate the leads and to promote my business, I am using Facebook lead ads, with the help of which I'm running an ad campaign, and also I have created a lead gen form to generate the leads. Now my objective is that as soon as a new lead will be generated for my real estate agency through Facebook lead ads, through my lead gen form, then automatically that lead should be added as a contact in Freshdesk, so that further I will be able to nurture these leads as contacts in my Freshdesk account. Okay, so I will be able to manage these leads. Now in order to do that, I will have to set up the connection between Facebook lead ads and Freshdesk, where I'm going to take Facebook lead ads in trigger and Freshdesk in action. So over here, I have already captured the response from Facebook lead ads. These are all the details I have of my leads. Along with it, I have the type of property in which the lead is interested. So I'm selling different kind of properties such as commercial property, residential property, rental property, and in which of the property the lead will be interested, I'm going to receive the response according to that with all their details such as their name, email address, contact details, their address, etc. Okay, so now once I have received this response, my objective is to add a contact by using the same response in Freshdesk. For that, I will have to set up the connection between Freshdesk and Pabbly Connect as action. So we'll move towards our action step, and we have to select Freshdesk as our action application, which I've already selected. Now I'm going to move forward towards selecting the action event. So my action event over here will be creating a contact. So let's click on create contact, and we'll click on connect. Now to build this connection between Freshdesk and Pabbly Connect, we have to go towards add new connection. And earlier, as we have built the connection with the help of webhook, in action we have to use different steps to build this connection. We have to provide the API key and the account password. Along with it, we have to enter the subdomain. So I will show you how you have to get these details. First of all, let's start with the Freshdesk subdomain. So how are we going to get this subdomain? It is saying over here in the instructions that if you want to get the subdomain, you just have to go towards your Freshdesk account, and you have to look towards the URL of your account. In the URL, you will find your subdomain. So if your URL of the account is this, so after https:// and before .freshdesk.com, whatever it is given, this will be your Freshdesk subdomain. So I will take you towards my account of Freshdesk, and over here we'll look towards the URL. Okay, so this is my URL, and over here you can see that in the URL we have after / and before .freshdesk.com, this is my subdomain. So I will copy and paste it over here. After doing this, we have to move forward towards API key and the account password. So in the account password, you just have to use the login password of your Freshdesk account. So I'm going to simply paste it over here. Then here we have to enter the API key, and in order to get that, you have to follow the instructions given over here. You have to log into your Freshdesk account, and you have to go towards the profile picture on the top right corner. So I will take you towards my Freshdesk account once again, and we will go towards the profile section on top right corner. And over here we have the option of profile settings. After coming over here, you will find API key over here. So we'll click on view API key. And here we have to confirm whether we are a robot or not. So I'm going to select, and over here you can see that this is the API key. So I will simply copy this key and we will paste it over here in the API key field. After doing this, we'll simply click on save, and the connection between Freshdesk and Pabbly Connect is successfully made. Now we have to move forward towards entering the details to create a contact. So it is asking us the full name, the email, phone number, mobile number, and other details. So all these details will be entered one by one. To whom you want to add as a contact in Freshdesk? I want to add my Facebook lead as a contact. So here in the full name field, I will have to enter the name of my Facebook lead. And because we have already received the details of our Facebook leads in our earlier response, so instead of entering the details manually one by one, we will simply map the data over here. Now what is mapping? Mapping is inserting data from previous step. Here our previous step is given, and these are all the details I have received in my previous response. So I want to enter the name over here, and the name is given, the first name and the last name. So what I will do, I will simply select the first name, then I will use a space, and I will select the last name. So in this way I have mapped the full name of the contact. So when I've mapped this name, it has become dynamic. That means with each and every new response, automatically it is going to replace. So now whenever a new lead is going to be received from Facebook lead ads and the details will be captured, automatically all these fields in which we are going to map the data are going to replace with the new details of that new lead. And in this way, we are going to automate the entire process of creating contacts in Freshdesk from Facebook lead ads. Now we'll move forward and we will map the email as well in the similar method as we have done earlier. We have mapped that. Now we have the phone number field and the mobile number field. So here I'm going to map the mobile number as I have not received the phone number. Here we have the external ID, job title, language and other details. So if you want to enter them, you can also enter. I'm going to enter the address. So here I have address and the city. Along with it, I have the state as well. So I've mapped all these details, and other fields are not mandatory, so we can ignore these fields for now. I will simply click on save and send test request button. And as we have done that, you can see that response is received. In this response, we have received all the details. Along with it, here we have also received the ID of the contact. That means the contact is successfully added in our Freshdesk account. So I'm going to take you towards Freshdesk. We'll go towards the contact section. And over here, you can see that, yes, the new contact is added over here with the name as new lead. Here we have all the details of this lead, the phone number, the address which we have given. Here we have the email address and other details. This means that the connection between Facebook lead ads and Freshdesk is absolutely successful. So these are the steps which you have to use in order to add Freshdesk in action. I have just taken the example of Facebook lead ads over here so that I can show you how I have created the contact through mapping. But you can take any other application in the trigger if you want to add Freshdesk in your action according to your choice and perform any of the event we have. So I hope the steps in order to set up the connection between Freshdesk and Pabbly Connect to automate the entire process are clear to you. Thank you for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can integrate multiple such applications without any coding or programming skills with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can reach out to us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any query, you can reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, you can reach out to the website given over here. Now, if you find this video helpful, do not forget to share it with your friends, and also please like our video and subscribe our channel for more such amazing automations.